Good morning, good people. It's me, Kara, again. I am coming back with another video about the budget for August, my budget for August. So if you need some tips on budgeting, if you want to know how it is as a beginner, I'm still working on my notebook. I don't have any fancy spreadsheets. I used to use a spreadsheet, but I just don't feel like doing that anymore. Right now, I like to have a physical book that I can write in and write it down and calculate it. I also use an app, and I will link that below, just to kind of on the go tracking, because I'm not carrying my notebook around with me all the time. But if I do make a purchase, I like to just track that on the app that I use. It's actually called EveryDollar. It's free. Unless you upgrade, if you want to upgrade, it's like $9 a month, but it's free. I use the free version. The things I'm going to cover in this video is going to be: 1, my monthly goals; 2, the things that I need to work on from the previous month; and then the actual budget. So I'm actually going to pin a comment below, so if you want to skip ahead to either sections of my video, feel free, because you may not want to hear my goals. You may not want to hear what I'm working on, my faux pas and flip-flops last month. You may just want to see my budget. So yeah, that is it, and let's get right into it. My monthly goal, the first monthly goal that I have, is to actually open a brokerage account. I want to invest, like I said in the previous video. I started to kind of look at different companies and different accounts, like E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, Vanguard, what is the other one? Schwab. I do have an account from a previous employer, so I do have like a 401k currently. And my current employer, I have to be there for some time before I can start actually putting into my 403b. And that's for non-profit organizations. I'm sorry, my ears are itching right now. I guess some people say if your ears itch, that means you gonna make some money, you getting money. Or maybe it's just because I'm talking about money. I don't know, but something has to do with money. That's my first goal, is to actually open an investment account. And then my second goal is to hopefully, with my additional check, to pay off one of my debts completely. And you'll see how I have it listed. I want to pay off my IRS debt, like, completely. That whole thing I paid a decent amount on it, and it actually went up, because by the time I paid it, it was frustrating. Anyway, I digress. So 2 is to pay off that debt, that IRS debt that I have that's lingering over me, so I can focus on the next debt, which is my credit card debt. The other thing that I'm interested in doing, the third goal that I have this month, is to open an additional bank account for my son. Two additional bank accounts, one for my child and then one for a sinking fund for travel. That is something that I want to do, because a lot of people travel. I travel, my mom and dad travel, and I want to be able to have money that not only is going to my travel, but if I need to get my son, when I need to get my son tickets, or if my mom and dad want to come visit, I'll be able to help get them here or back, whatever, just to have that money there. And also, when I want to go, I'm actually going to be hopefully will be going to a destination wedding next year. That's my plan. I don't know, but we're gonna see. I still haven't got my invite yet. So I just invited myself to somebody's wedding. I was like, it's gonna be my vacation, okay? But it's some things that I want to do. And so those are my 4 goals. And I actually do want to try, I did not do this last month, and that is another thing that I'm having an issue with, is actually try to use the envelope system again. I'm gonna try this month to get my groceries, because I overspend on groceries a lot, and that's one of my focus points. I think that's my biggest thing, and I'll talk to you guys later about actually how I'm using the envelope system and what my envelopes are for, and then like another video about sinking funds and stuff. So those are my goals. I feel like, was it 5 or 4? 5. Investment, 2 savings accounts, and then the things that I need to work on from last month would be just staying positive and the struggle, because it is real. It is real, okay? Just staying positive in the struggle of trying to get my finances together and not being distracted, not spending. I do want to try a no spend challenge, and I may do it next month. I may just do it for a week, and I will let you guys know when I'm doing it, if I'm going to do it, when I'm doing it, and how I'm going to do it in the time span. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, so that you can follow along with me in the community. That's something I want to do, is trying to just get a little bit more of a hold on my spending, miscellaneous spending, and then like grocery spending for groceries, because my miscellaneous spending, it'll be like, okay, I don't want to use my debit card, I'll just use my credit card. I probably should just cut it up. I don't know, but that's something that more than likely I probably will end up doing. But yeah, so that is the things that I need to work on, is just kind of staying emotionally together when it comes to finance, because I didn't realize how emotional finance that crap, it stresses you out. I didn't realize how emotional it is. Like when you're into, like when you're paying your bills and you're in autopilot, when you're autopilot, it's different when you're really trying to set certain goals. I can put money to the side and save. I have my sinking fund, my baby sinking fund. I mean, not sinking fund, but my baby's emergency fund. But then at the same time, or my micro emergency fund, if you will. At the same time, I need to pay off my debt, so I can put more money in my savings account. So if there was a bigger emergency, I'll have the money there. And then being able to invest in all of the stuff that I want to get done. So that is those are my goals, or some things that I need to work on for this month from last month. And like I said, I am going to be posting a recap of last month's budget. I didn't do the best, but I feel like I didn't do horribly, you know. And so now, without further ado, because your girl be talking a little bit too much sometimes, not all the time, if you haven't already skipped to this part, here is my August budget. Okay, so for the month of August, my monthly bills is going to be rent, which is going to be $956.06. I don't know why I'm telling you guys the numbers as if you can't see it, but just in case it's a little blurry for you all, I'm going to tell it to you anyway. So rent, internet, APS, which is my electric, and then phone and Netflix is basically my household items, my monthly mandatory items, if you will. And my internet is $55.86, I believe. And then my APS, I'm budgeting $115 for that. My phone is always $42, and then my Netflix last month was actually $17.37 instead of the $15.25. It went up a little bit. So I'm using the amount that I had last month for the estimate for this month for my Netflix. And then for food, last month it was just me, so I was budgeting about $80 for the month of July, which you're going to see how I did in my upcoming video about my July recap. And then so for this month it's $200 because my son is coming back, and for August rather. And then dining out, I put $35. So just if you kind of randomly want to go grab something to eat from Subway or something, we can use that $35 for dining out, and that's in our food category. The bugs, I put bugs, his haircut, his tuition, and his allowance for the month of August. His haircut is $20 usually. It's usually $15, but you tip the guy like $5, so it's $20 a month. And then tuition, which is more so after school program, because I don't have to pay tuition for his school itself, but more so after school. I'm not sure, that I still have to figure out how much it is, so I just budgeted an extra $100. His allowance is $20. And then down to the car, my car insurance it's not $105 like I thought it was last month. It is $103.83. I'm budgeting again this month for gas to be $125. The car wash, which I forgot about last month. Did I forget it last month? I forgot it a couple months ago. My car wash is $16. And I need to actually get my car washed soon. I also have lifestyle, which is, I didn't write it down, but that's lifestyle, which is my gym, and then miscellaneous items. So miscellaneous items, I have $125, and then
LA Fitness, I have $44.99. So that combines my gym membership and also the kids club for when I'm working out. So the next topic, and that's basically all of the bills that I have to pay. The next topic that the next category that I'm going to be doing the payments for under is going to be my debt payments. As you guys know from a previous video, I am currently working on getting rid of my consumer debt, which is, and my IRS debt. My IRS debt actually went up to like $1,200, and I actually ended up paying $395, but it went up. It's a long, annoying story. My credit card bill went up as well because I had some stuff that I had to take care of, and I didn't have the funds available for my credit card on my debit card. So I'll be talking to you guys about that in the recap video as well. So my debt is my car note, my credit card bill, and also my IRS bill. For my car note, I'm going to be paying the minimum balance, the minimum payment of $198.58. And for my IRS, I'm going to be paying off my IRS bill this month. That is my goal. That is what I'm going to be doing. And if you get paid every other week, you will get 3 checks this month, I believe. So my credit card is going to be $150, and then I'm going to be paying off that IRS bill, which is $810.10. And now I'm going to show you the estimated amount that I'm going to be making this month. I realize I am talking very fast. I am so sorry, you guys. I'm going to be making about $3,500 this month. That's my estimated amount that I'm going to be getting paid this month. So now I'm going to actually total up all of my bills for all of my payments for the month of August. And so for my my bills, my mandatory bills, I feel like I'm saying that wrong. So for my household bills, it's going to be $1,976.11. And then for my debts that I'm going to be paying, it's going to be $1,158.68. And so that will be a total of that's going to leave me with a total of $3,134.79. And so after that, I'm going to work on my debts, and I'm going to list my debts from smallest to greatest. Starting with my IRS, my credit card bill, and then my car note. My IRS is $810.10. My credit card is $1,909.44, and my car note is $5,670.78. And then I will be basically left with to pay $8,300.90. No, that is so wrong. I will be left to pay $8,000. I wish it was $8,390.32. And that's for the debts that I have. And of course, that $8,000 is going to drop dramatically once I pay that $810 off from my IRS, and of course put more towards my bill this next month. So we will see how my debts are looking next month. And then the last category is savings and investing. I am definitely going to be putting money towards my travel fund, which is going to be $125, and then investments, which is going to be $125. And I'm not putting anything towards my emergency fund or HSA this month because it's funded enough to cover any emergencies that I may need to cover. And that is it for this budget.
Alright, you guys, so that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you all enjoyed. I am super excited because my Bugs is coming back home, so you gonna see us like doing stuff with money. And I actually have a couple videos that I'm going to be working with him on for his chore charts and ways he's going to be making money around the house and how he's going to be saving money. And that is pretty much it. And I'm also going to be doing a few more things that I'm going to be doing is menu planning, because that's another thing that I want to work on, because it will definitely help me cut down on my grocery costs. And also meal planning, because I am on a journey to lose a couple pounds. more like 30, and that of course plays into my budget as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you've watched this video to this point and you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so and join the family. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, concerns, any suggestions that you want to share with the community, or any tips that you can share with me, help me out, please make sure you comment below, like, share with everybody you know. There I am. Yep. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.